Now, do you understand that the family was very angry with how he passed in like the care that he received before he actually passed? I feel like this is either like negligence or just like really shitty care in general.
Yes.
I feel like everybody's like fuming.
Yep. Everybody was
Fuming about this. Okay.
It didn't help that he ignored his problems most of the time too, and it took him a while to.
Yes, but he went.
Yep.
He's like, but I went.
He did.
He's like, I went. And the thing is that by the point that he went, I feel like this should have been very obvious as to what was probably going on. Does this make sense?
Yep.
Because people were telling him to go for quite some time.
Oh yeah.
He's like, all right, fine. I feel like I honestly feel like this is one of the reasons that he went, was because of the fact that he was like, I don't want to hear anybody tell me this again. I feel like he kind of knew that something was wrong at some point, but it feels like it's very much towards the end.
Yep.
He's not only telling me that his head is like hurting, but he's also telling me that he was a little dizzy or off balance too.
Yep.
He's telling me that he basically lived in his chair and that he had a tray table right next to it.
Yeah.
Okay. He says though that you're not that, you have something that you want to do, but you're not as confident that you can actually do it. He keeps talking to me about like makeup or cosmetology or something in that field.
Yep, I do a lot of that stuff actually, and I was trying to start a business recently, and I've been teetering and don't really know.
He says you don't believe in yourself. This would be, I feel like this is either your best friend and she also feels like a sister, or this would be your sister and she would feel like your best friend. I feel like she totally supports you and she's like, what are you talking about? Like, you need to do this.
That is so crazy. Yeah, my sister and all her friends, and they are very, very supportive. They're just like, why don't you just do it? And they're always ordering stuff from me, and they're the best support system, and that's very correct.
And do you have a daughter?
I do. Perfect.
Okay, because he wants to talk about your daughter. She's very sweet. She's very insightful as well. I feel like she like pulls wisdom out of nowhere, and it's like, how old are you?
She sure does.
I feel like honestly, like I should be like, she would be like somebody I'd be like, what should I do in this situation? I just feel like she would just pull it out of somewhere.
Yeah. And it's weird because somebody the other day told us that we needed to ask her if the lady just randomly came up to us and they were like, you need to ask her if she's an old soul. You need to ask her what she used to do, or if you were always her mom. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, she just came up to us and started telling us this.
I do believe she can see spirit, but I see her looking up at the ceiling and I see like orbs of light. So I would maybe kind of think back to if she's ever done that.
She will randomly just like stare, and I'll be like, Nani, are you okay? Like, are you all right? Recently, she's been wanting the lights on more, so I don't know, like that has something to do with it too.
Yeah, I feel like I want to talk about a show that's on repeat constantly.
Yeah.
And I keep seeing really obnoxious things like the Teletubbies, and like the Wiggles, and like that's the vibe.
That is insane. They were literally just on a Wiggles kick last week.
Yes. So I want to make this really clear here. One of the main reasons that he's coming through today is that he wants the family to know that regardless of how he passed, that he's at peace.
Okay.
And that he has accepted that this was his time to go.
Yeah. Well, that's the most important part, because everybody was very shaken up about it all, and
he just keeps saying it's okay. It's okay. He's like, look, I'm fine. Who is the T name again? I keep hearing the T name. A lot of times they'll give me ones that sound similar. He's giving me Tim, Ted, Todd.
My granddad's name was Ted, and they all, rode bikes and stuff.
Was your grandfather extremely loud?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, this is a total shift in energy here. He's like, hey, Sabrina! And he's like, got all this energy. And I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, but he's so warm and loving, and he just like loves everybody. He has all this energy, and he's just like, whatever you need, I will be here for you. Would your grandfather have also had facial hair as well back in the day, in terms of the beard that he was very proud of? Like, but you really like this? like to wear sunglasses a lot, but he has like weird they look like ridiculous a little bit.
I know
like,
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like
they're like nobody else you see wearing them. You're like, why do you have these on right now?
Do you also know, would he tie something around the top of his head?
Yep, a bandana.
Okay, so this is why the T name is coming up, because they're together on the other side. I'm going to see if they have like any overall messages kind of as we like wrap up here. Your grandfather, the way that I'm interpreting this, I feel like I'm hearing we did get to say goodbye. But he's like reassuring you about this. But we did get to say goodbye. There's something about this that I feel like doesn't sit quite well with you. Because he said, but we did, Sabrina. But we did.
Yeah.
So he just wants you to kind of know that. Like, that's how he views this. And he's also talking about shortly after his passing, coming to you.
Yep.
And he wants you to know that that was him. He also keeps showing me with you dancing as well.
Oh, my gosh.
So, Sadie, thank you so much for doing this with me and sharing your family with us for a little bit. I really appreciate you.